Welcome back to Nick Lenz Comic Corner Classic Lesson Classics. Excuse me. This is episode number 1546. Yes, 46. We're close to 1550. Like already? Yes, already. Like getting really close to it. And Doubleshot number 15, 14, or 40. Now I have two DC trades. Kind of really thick trades here. One is related to something that actually is related to a limited series, well, from the 80s. First up it is the Watchmen Companion. Yeah, mostly this book is basically all the profiles, all the additional supplementary material related to the Watchmen, aside from the main 12-issue maxi series. This is all the others, like the Who's Who, the Source Book, everything. If you're curious about it, that's what it is. It doesn't contain one actual comic book in here. Yes, an issue of The Question, where it kind of has Rorschach making a guest star appearance, and then the issue ended quite interestingly with Green Arrow showing up. Yes, Green Arrow showing up in an issue of The Question. That's the best way to describe what this book is. It's basically like a lot of like reading stuff, like actual like words, not much pictures per se. I only recommend this to people who are fans to Watchmen. I'm gonna give this book. I'm not actually not giving that one rating because it's not much book. It's basically like a side book per se. To basically just give additional material for the Watchmen. All right, this book I want to talk about here. This is Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey. The Hunt for Harley. Yep. That is pretty much what this is. This contains the 4-issue series by Jimmy Palmiotti Connor, along with a short story from the Harley Quinn Red, White, and it's Black, White, and Red. One of those digital first stuff for Harley Quinn. Now, this is published under the Black Label imprint. Yes, that could explain. That's the reason why the book is so big. Now, despite the fact that it is, well, based upon that, weirdly enough, unknown if this takes place in the continuity of DC Universe. It kind of feels more like this is set during the Harley Quinn series that Jim Palmiotti and Matt Connor started. That's what kind of feels like to me. This is canon to that instead of DC Universe. Despite the fact we also have Renee Montoya, Black Canary, Cassandra Cain, who doesn't act like Cassandra Cain, and the Huntress. Now, why do I say that when it comes to Cassandra Cain? Basically, for one thing, they've heard about her real name in here, and she doesn't wear her costume from the comic, from the regular universe. Yes, for one thing, Cassandra Cain in this book talks normally. And I think in like the regular book, she's kind of like that too. But not to the extent, basically, she's like a punk teenager. I'm like, what the heck is this? Now, I do have a theory of why Cassandra Cain is like this. Or why she's written this way. My theory is that the reason why Jim Palmiotti wrote this character like this is because that's how she is in the movie. Yes. Also, Renee Montoya apparently does know Harley Quinn. And most of it with her that, like, hi Harley, can you please get out of Gotham, please? So, yeah. And we have this really funny scene where Huntress meets up with Harley and she's putting on her bra and she says, hooks please, and she has to basically hook up her bra. And it picks two different outfits. One, of course, is the outfit she was on the cover. The other is the outfit from the Suicide Squad movie. And they picked this costume over that because this feels like more like Harley Quinn costume than the one that says Daddy's little girl. Like Joker's girl type of thing. Yeah. Harley's one written fine in here. Now, here's the weird thing about this limited series. You know what the weird thing is? Despite the fact we had the Birds of Prey in here, we have pretty much the cast from the movie, they are never referred to as the Birds of Prey. Not once the whole book. And that's the only minor gripe I have with this. It's definitely good, don't get me wrong. And it's pure fun, like the way Jimmy Palmy Connor always tends to write this stuff. Yep, and I think they actually bring along their artist from the Harley Quinn book, Chad Hardin. Yep. Also, here's the thing. Now, Huntress's costume, that's what her costume looks like in here. This apparently is Cassandra Cain. Yes, that is her attire. I have no idea why the heck they designed her costume that way. And that is supposed to be the Black Canary. Yeah, at least unlike in the movie, where apparently they cast a black actress to play Black Canary. Which to me makes no frickin' sense at all. And of course, Renee Montoya is played by a woman in her late 50s. Yeah, Renee is usually in her mid to late 30s. That's usually how she's portrayed. But not pushing 60. Like, the actors who portray, I haven't seen the movie yet, but from what I saw the way they cast someone who's way too old to play Renee Montoya. Like, you could pick different actors. Nope, I picked this one for some reason. Don't know why. But in the case of this, I like everything about this, except for how Cassandra Cain is in here, and the fact they are never as the Birds of Prey. And also, yes, the Bee plays a role in here, so yes, this takes place during the actual... This is like another chapter of, like, Harley Quinn by Jim Palmy and Amanda Connor. That's how I would describe this. I would give this book roughly I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. And with that review, like, there's not much left to go for Harley. No, seriously, there's really not much left for Harley Quinn. Excuse me. Now, the easy question is, like, what else there is left for Harley Quinn? Well, there's actually one trade left to go for the original volume. There is that. Let's see. Aside from that, you also got Harley and Ivy. Well, Batman and Harley Ivy, Batman Mad Love and Other Stories. You have those two. Let's see, there's also, I think I read this one. Harley Loves Joker, which I think I've read this one already. I think I read Old Lady Harley. Yes, I don't think I did. I think I did. So it's just Harley meet Ivy, and that's it. Just a few books left. Oh yeah, there's also the Black Label ones. There's Harleen, which I do have here. There's this book here. So basically, you have 2 books in the Black Label imprint. For ongoing wise, there's like 1 left. So basically, overall, there is for trades. You got 1, 2, 3. I'd say 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd say about 8 trades left. And yeah, 8 more to go. Yeah, and that's pretty much it when it comes to that. Yep. So basically not many more trades left, but happy to get a chance to view this one because I do like this. Kind of strange that they made this to a limited series. And it's like, when I heard they were going to do this, I'm like, okay, so they bring back the Birds of Prey. Now, there is a Birds of Prey revival book for DC, but it's a one-shot. Yeah, it's a one-shot. I don't really know why it's like that. It's kind of weird. As far as I can tell, they actually really haven't done anything with the Birds of Prey. Not since the DC Rebirth series ended. Yeah, seriously. Ever since this book ended, they pretty much have done nothing with the action group itself. I mean, yeah, there's this trade here, yes. But aside from that, there has been literally been nothing. Yeah. Which you would think, as a good group Birds of Prey are, it's just that DC currently has no interest in publishing them. Yeah, I think there was supposed to be a one shot by Brian Azzarello, but I think that got canceled because I have never seen it being published. And this miniseries here, this is the most recent thing DC ever did for the Birds of Prey. Was this miniseries? Yeah, and I think this came out this year. This trade came out this year, but the issues were started coming out last year. But that was the most recent thing DC did with the book. Now, they were the back of Birds of Prey book. I think that ended in 2018. I'm mistaken. Yeah, 2018. So this actually was the first thing that he did with the Birds of Prey in 2 years. Excuse me. Though in the case of the back of Birds of Prey comic itself, that's one of those books that baffled me of why this book ended. It was really good. It was thoroughly enjoyable. I'm like, why did the book end? Maybe DC and more plans. I have no idea. It's one of those many books the past few years that there is a question mark of why in the world these series ended. There's like no reason, just ended after this period of time. Yes. Do I think we need a Birds of Prey comic now? Yes. I do believe so. Who would I think should be on the roster? Well, you gotta have Barbara Gordon, you gotta have Black Canary, the Huntress. I would definitely throw in basically the current Batgirls, who are basically Stephanie Brown and Cassandra Cain. Those two could definitely be on the team. But don't have Cassandra Cain right how it's written here. I don't like that at all. But aside from those, I would say presumably the only character you could add to the group is maybe Harley. But don't make her the lead of the team like you do here. Just use the one that popped up in their own solo book. Have that one, or at least the one that popped up in James Tynion Batman. Have that one. You can throw Ivy on the team. She's been on the team before, so why not? And you can throw in Catwoman. Make it all female team. This is probably why for one DC's most successful group books. Now it's not JLA, JSA, or the Teen Titans. Yeah, it's a really good book. Mm-hmm. So, anything else you can do for the book? Nah, I can't think of anything else to say about it. I personally am going to love to review like more trades related to Birds because I love the group. It is shocking though that the new printing books never finished. No, seriously, they never finished. Yeah, as far as I can tell, there was no reason why they couldn't finish. Yeah, there was actually one trade released just recently, Fires of Trade. That one pretty much just basically collected issue 91, issue that was skipped. Mm-hmm. Yes. Though I kind of wish that the Birds of Prey trade series, the last one was published like 4 years ago. And still to this day, they've never finished the run of Chuck Dixon. Yeah, the run itself was never finished. Nope, never was. I don't really know why. It's just kind of weird, to say the least. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's it for particular review. I might get time to do more, like, Bird. Maybe they're... I would say, presumably, like, I could do, like, one more video today, but it just depends, okay? But I'd probably say for tomorrow, along with... I probably have to do it tomorrow at this rate, along with the reviews for Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid and Drugstore in Another Wood, okay? Next video. Bye.